just wanted to do an update on the changes that I got from starting T. It's been just a little over a month now. So I have reached my 1 month on testosterone, I think about a week ago. And honestly, I feel amazing. Like, I administered my first shot on my own on my 1 month mark, and I didn't find it difficult at all. Like, injecting myself, I don't have any issues, which is really surprising because when I got my first shot, I actually fainted. And like, usually I'm like really good with needles. Like, I'm okay with getting vaccines and stuff. But I think it's because, like, so my first shot was in my butt. And I guess there was a lot of emotions that were going through my head. It was my first shot. I was finally starting testosterone, and I was getting it in my butt, which was being flashed to like whoever was in the room. And like, obviously I was comfortable with that, but at the same time, it's like, it's still like your butt and you're facing the other way and like this and that, you know, so it's a little awkward. I don't know. So after that, after me fainting during that experience, which it's really weird getting injected in the butt, like it's a very different feeling. So we moved to the thigh, and ever since then I've been okay with it, and injecting myself I've had no troubles. So I'm really happy about that. So now I don't have to worry about injecting myself. I don't get any anxiety at all. So the changes that I have been experiencing are, I think my voice has deepened a little tiny bit, and it might not be noticeable for everyone, but I can hear it myself. I can hear it in my head, and like the way your voice projects in public and like outside of your body is a little bit different than the way you hear it. So just me even like hearing the changes makes me trust that like these changes are coming and they're happening, and it makes me so much more excited every time I do my shot, and like as the days go by, like it's just something to look forward to. And like these little minor changes, like I was able to catch all of it, able to like notice when these things were happening. Like when I first started noticing that my voice was changing a little bit, it was more like in certain angles that I would hold my head and I would speak, my voice would just like cut off and it wouldn't happen. Like it just wouldn't, nothing would come out. And then eventually it just started sounding like I was sick. So I don't know, I feel like I kind of sound a little congested now, and I'm not sick. It's just like my voice just sounds different. Sounds like I'm getting over a cold or something. So that's kind of like what it sounds like. I don't have a sore throat or anything. Nothing hurts. I have noticed an increase in dysphoria though. Nothing to do with the dysphoria that I had before. Like I did have certain elements of dysphoria, but none of those have increased because of my decision of taking testosterone. But rather, before I didn't really have too many issues with like menstruating and everything like that. But ever since I started, which it's only been a month, but like because I've taken this step, I think obviously it's unrealistic to expect it not to come at all, or especially like right away. But like for some reason I was just like, oh, like yeah, like I'm on T. Like for some reason I was in the state of mind that like it wasn't gonna come anymore, and like when it did, I was just really, really disappointed and upset. It just felt really wrong. Since I was on it, then it shouldn't be happening. It just felt really wrong. So that's the only downside I think now, is that like I'm feeling more dysphoric about getting my period and stuff like that. But it's not to the point where like it's super crippling, and I know that I'm gonna learn to accept these things, because obviously you need to accept what comes with taking testosterone and what unfortunately doesn't. And obviously it's a little too early to tell how long it's going to take till I stop getting my period, but I have to like teach myself to be patient, because just because I'm on T doesn't mean that I have to expect it not to come, you know what I mean? So that's basically it. I haven't had any troubles with injecting myself. I've noticed some voice changes. I have not noticed any facial hair. There's probably like 2 hairs on my upper lip that are like slightly darker than they usually grow, which isn't really a big deal. I'm not really into facial hair like for myself, but I don't mind a little peach fuzz or something like that. I don't know. So I'm not like too eager to get a mustache or a beard or anything too soon. My libido certainly hasn't changed. I thought it would increase, but it's still like non-existent, so that's great. It's Christmas Eve, so by the time I post this, it's either gonna be tonight or tomorrow or something like that. So Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate it, and Happy Holidays to those who don't, and you know, Happy Hanukkah or Kwanzaa to whoever celebrates those holidays. And I hope you enjoy your Christmas break, basically, and I hope you all take care of yourselves. Bye. Hey guys, sorry, so I'm just showing you my cat. I just forgot to say that I'm actually changing my dose next month because, no, don't do that. No. Because when I got blood work done, my T levels were, oh my god. My T levels were way too high, so I heard that the average is between, like, for like a cis male, is between like 7 and like 30 or something, and I'm at a 44, and my doctor doesn't know if that's because I got blood work done on my peak day of the cycle or something, or if I'm just absorbing testosterone too well. So she's lowering me to 25 milligrams a week, which is kind of low, so I'm kind of upset about that because I feel like I might be losing on progress because of such a low dose. But obviously I'd rather be safe than cause any problems with my health and stuff, so I just hope that, like, maybe even with a lower dose I'd have better absorption, because I heard that that's also possible because too much testosterone can actually convert into estrogen, because bodies do that. So yeah, so I'll let you know if there are any more changes like during my second month, because I'll be on a lower dose, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, thanks.